He's AJ.
She's Nikki.
And this is Till Death Do We Talk.
Not till death do us talk.
Till Death Do Us Talk.
Yeah.
Us.
You gotta know these things.
Yeah.
You gotta know these things.
Hello, everybody.
I'll replace you. Only in here, not
replace me.
Not in our marriage. Just on the show.
Okay. Are you gonna say hello to everybody?
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Where did Dr. Nick go?
I don't know. Is Simpsons playing new episodes still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I like The Simpsons.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're
How
fun.
are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm getting energized.
You're getting energized.
I'm getting myself some wings.
Your Red Bull.
Don't say that. Not a sponsor.
That's okay.
Not Spawn.
Not Spawn. Is that what they say?
Non-Spawn.
Is that what the kids say now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I don't understand it, and I don't think I ever
I know it's skibbity. I don't know what that means.
I know it has to do with a toilet.
I think that means bad. It means bad or something. Yeah.
Well, that's fun. What are we talking about this week?
Oh, what are we talking about?
I am going to talk to you about superstitions.
Superstition. Ooh.
Do you know what a superstition is defined as?
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
That's
a little,
awesome.
Just a little stitious. What is it defined as?
A widely held but irrational belief in supernatural influences, especially as leading to good or bad luck, or a practice based on such a belief.
Yep, that makes sense.
Right? Pretty simple.
Nonsense.
Basic. Nonsense.
That's kind of what it just said.
It just called it nonsense. That's all.
Really?
Yeah. So what I did was I scoured some of the interwebs, www, World Wide Web.
Did you scour the internet?
I did.
You?
Yes.
You had no help whatsoever?
No help
None.
whatsoever.
None whatsoever?
One that I did earlier today. Well, I guess we're jumping right into it. Knocking on wood.
Well, yeah.
Or touch wood.
Yeah.
Knock on your head. Sometimes people do that. I don't understand that one.
Well, because it's a joke.
Oh.
Your head's made of wood.
Like I'm a puppet?
Or like
a Pinocchio?
Or a ding dong.
Ding dong? Is that a treat? Isn't that a treat? Or a chocolate bar?
I think it's like one of those Hostess cupcake.
Yeah, it's a treat.
Things. Yeah, but it's all. Yeah.
Anyway, so do you know where knocking on wood comes from?
Ooh. Tree ghosts.
Tree ghost. I love it. Yes. Essentially, yeah, pagan tree spirits.
Pagan specifically?
That's what like ancient Celts, Druids, and Germanic tribes believed spirits and deities resided inside trees, especially oak trees.
That's
for
interesting.
Some reason. Knocking on the trunk either summoned protective spirits or masked boastful words so malevolent spirits couldn't hear you brag or ruin your luck.
Malevolent.
What did I?
Maleficent.
What did I say? Malevolent.
I know that guy.
Malevolent. Yeah.
I know that guy.
So, do you knock on wood for things?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm like doing it because it means anything. That and like, what if the tree's dead? So like in this case, in the actual meaning of it all, I understand.
Anybody just see the explosion come out of my head?
Right? I understand knocking on wood like a live tree.
Sure.
Or whatever, but like
in this sense.
Is that tree ghost in a table?
That's very true.
Like when you kill something, the spirit goes, it doesn't, yeah. So like would knocking on this wood just be pointless? You have to actually go and knock on a tree.
This is taking me a minute. This has completely blown my mind. Because, yeah, you're right. Like, it makes a complete difference. So, I guess let's time out. Time out.
Like Zach Morris, time out. Everybody stops.
Everyone stop. Are you superstitious? Do you think you're...
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little
I already
stitious.
told you.
Yeah, so you think you're a little stitious?
Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I have. I don't know. Because I was thinking about this because I knew what we were going to talk about. And I was thinking about it and I don't, maybe like I said, like, because like I'll wear my Foo Fighters Vans when I play drums, if I play a show.
Okay.
But
and why do you do that?
Because it gives me Foo Fighters powers.
Okay.
Why else would I do it?
My bad.
It gives me the power of the Foo.
Okay.
Just like, He-Man and his sword.
Right. Okay.
But I don't know.
Anything else that you do in your life that's...
Oh, well, that's the thing. I tried to like think of something, and I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I knock on wood and then you'll knock, but I don't think you generally are.
I think
knocking on wood.
that's more of a what they call, I think, a colloquialism. Like it's a turn of phrase.
Yeah.
Right? Like fingers crossed, which is also a superstition. Right? I'm not actually sitting there with my fingers crossed, wishing that something would or wouldn't happen.
Right.
But I say, oh, fingers crossed. So I think it's like a turn of phrase, right? Knock on wood. It's kind of like one of those luck unluck sort of things. Knock on wood for good luck.
Mm. So there's another belief in the knock on wood one where there's another explanation of knocking on wood within the Christian belief because of the wood of the cross.
Okay.
And so the gesture would thus serve as a small everyday reminder of divine safeguarding, like a miniature act of faith disguised as a habit.
Okay, that's probably where it comes from in the modern sense then.
Mm-hmm. It could be for sure. It could be definitely more of a
right. Well,
of a thing.
Because that whole thing, they took over the pagan, and then the pagan stuff kind of went into the background, right?
Yeah, there is that theory of
so
of
it
where
would
Christianity
probably
came from
be
in some
the whole
areas. Yeah.
keep me safe sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I think yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm still boggled by this whole tree spirit thing and the dead trees. Like, I don't know if I want to, like, if I'm not, if
Show's
I have
over,
to,
folks. Good night.
if I have to knock
have a
on
safe
wood
ride
now.
home.
Yeah, if I have to knock on wood now, I feel like I have to go outside and like run over and knock on.
Well, I mean, if
tree.
that's your belief.
Yeah.
But if you believe that it can be transferred into the same sort of element, then why not?
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. There's also a theory. It stems from a British children's game called Tiggy Touchwood.
Oh.
Where players were safe from being tagged as long as they touched something wooden.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
So literally, it was quite literally a gesture of protection, right?
Yeah.
Like you got to, if you were touching a wooden door, you couldn't be tagged in the game. So yeah.
Does it have anything to do with like knocking on doors?
No, it just said you had to be touching something.
There's a fucking fly in here. Yeah.
Right. So I think it's kind of cool how there can be so many different possible meanings to something as well.
Yeah.
Right. I am superstitious, I think.
You're superstitious?
Superstitious.
Not just a little stitious?
Not just a little stitious. I think I'm pretty stitious.
You're pretty stitious?
Yeah.
What do you do that's stitious?
Well, I knock on wood. I throw salt over my shoulder. I try not to step on cracks when I'm walking on the sidewalks.
That's called OCD.
It's very well could be.
But
yeah, I think.
There was always the game. I guess there's a lot of those little games are kind of based in superstition, like the whole stepping on the crack and stuff like that. Right?
Oh yeah, you step on a crack, you break your mother's back. I don't want to break my mom's back. Poor woman.
She already had her knee all busted up.
Right? Why would I do that to her?
No.
What do you mean?
Well, what are more? Well, I mean, what other because superstitions also fall into doing something before you do something, or before something happens, or before an event, or right? Like, do you have any superstitions like before you get in the shower, so you're not going to fall in the shower?
No.
You have to wear the same socks for certain things, same underwear.
Okay, well, I have a lot of those tendencies, but I don't know if that's superstition.
Right.
Like I have a lot of different things that I kind of like need to happen, but I don't think that's because I really believe something bad luck wise is going to come to me if I don't. It's just I need to have my things that way.
I need to have my thing. What about you, Chuck? Chuck behind the camera, who watches the sports and stuff like that. Like, do you have a jersey that you wear it? If you don't wear it, your team's gonna lose.
No, I'm not superstitious.
You're not superstitious at all.
No, I'm just super.
I'm just super. He's been waiting for us to ask. That's amazing.
That's an even better one. Yeah, but no, you don't have like I got to wear this jersey. Or
no, not really.
No. Because there's some people who have that whole thing.
Sometimes it seems like the opposite.
Oh yeah.
Wear my jersey and then they lose.
Well, there's a superstition then.
Well, because it could be good or bad luck, right? Then you kind of
make sure that you're not wearing that jersey just so your guys can win.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. Superstitions go both ways, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's they're interesting. In general, do you find you don't find yourself superstitious at all?
No.
He's not knocking on wood.
No.
Well, and like I said, I do the spilling salt throwing over your left shoulder thing.
That's an old Irish thing, isn't it?
It's what does it say here in my research? Because I have a memory of a freaking goldfish. It's famously linked to the betrayal in Western art of Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper.
What?
Judas is depicted as knocking over the salt cellar, visual shorthand for his impending betrayal. So folk belief also held that the devil lurks over your left shoulder. So throwing a pinch of spilled salt over that shoulder was thought to blind the devil and ward off evil. I'm sorry, but that is the most witchcraft thing I've ever heard in my life.
Why are you throwing seasoning onto Satan? So he tastes good?
I don't know.
To blind the devil? I don't know. I feel like that's. I mean, if that's the case, then he's probably pretty easy to defeat.
Oh, I would think so. Yeah.
Right? Because like you could just throw salt in his eye and run away.
like fucking bear mace.
Pepper and run away. Add some garlic and he just disappears.
And like I don't know. I just did very quick research. I didn't deep dive too much because I kind of wanted it to be more opinion and kind of lighthearted conversation. I don't want our podcast isn't usually very research heavy. So by all means, if you have these similar superstitions, if you have a reason behind them that I'm not talking about or we're not talking about, please put in the comments your reason behind throwing salt over your shoulder when you spill it. Maybe it's because your grandma did it and her grandma did it.
Yeah, I think I remember my mom saying something like that. That was like an Irish thing or something. But maybe it's like Irish Catholic.
I read somewhere that salt was once a rare thing. So like spilling it meant throwing away wealth and risking food security. And I'm like, well, then why would you throw more? That doesn't make any sense to me. So I didn't like that. That
doesn't make much sense.
Another one that I believe in is the I don't know. It's the bad luck ones are tricky to me. Luck in general, I guess our viewpoint on luck might play into our viewpoint on superstitions. Because like do you find yourself a lucky or unlucky person?
I don't know. I think it depends on what situation you're talking about.
Yeah, because
like casino wise, not really.
No.
But like in life, you make your own luck.
Right. Yeah, there's that thing too.
Right.
Because the next one on the list is breaking a mirror and it bringing on 7 years of bad luck. I've broken mirrors in my lifetime. I can't say it's brought me 7 years of bad luck though.
Has it not?
I mean, how long have we been together?
Yeah, see, you've at least broken 2 mirrors.
No, but like really, it just to me.
But then that's weird then because do you not believe in other things about mirrors?
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. See, so how can you believe some and not others? Like that mirrors steal your soul. But
that's the thing. Like
you laugh at me when I say that, but then you're like, oh, if 2 mirrors are put face to face, it's going to create a vortex.
It does.
Then it steals your soul.
I don't know if it's stealing your soul.
How is it witchcrafting? Looking back at me and looking at it.
over and over.
Hmm?
I don't know, but I just don't think I've had 7 years of bad luck. Or like, is it just meaning like bad luck? Is that where it's like one thing you get in your life for 7 years is bad luck, and that's why I've had bad luck with cars,
Maybe.
for instance? It's
Maybe.
like that's where my bad luck goes. It goes to one specific thing, or is it just in general bad luck?
I don't know.
Right? Like,
It's like karma. I don't know how that works either.
did I break a mirror moving it in my car, and that's why I haven't had
I don't know
luck
if
with
it's
cars?
like attached to the thing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to
I
figure
think
out.
then yeah, it's probably general.
Because you're right. I have beliefs about mirrors, some very strong beliefs about mirrors, but the breaking them, I don't.
I guess that's your opinion. That's,
You know what
that's you. I can't necessarily say I believe in any of that. So
I guess I should have looked up like more myths behind breaking a mirror other than the 7 years of bad luck. Because maybe there's other things. Like if you break a mirror, it releases souls, and your concept of like it taking souls. If it breaks, does it release them? Is that in your theory?
yeah. I don't
So
know.
what happens if mirrors steal souls? What happens if that mirror breaks? Where do those souls go? Like, are you talking like Beetlejuice mirrors?
What do you mean Beetlejuice mirror?
I'm not referencing the right movie. Never mind.
You mean Candyman?
No, I'm thinking of something else.
I don't have no idea. Beetlejuice mirror doesn't make sense to me.
I'm thinking about all the swimming souls in Beetlejuice, and for some reason I thought they saw that in a mirror, but it's not a mirror.
It was in like a doorway.
Yeah, it was like a doorway.
I'm trying to ask Google, and it's freaking out at me. It's like,
Google's
I don't want to tell you any of that
Google's
shit.
like, we don't talk about breaking mirrors, okay? There's a thing about that. What about like, yeah, I don't know. It's a very interesting thing to think about. So let's see what my research page. So that's a lot about myths and stuff. No, that wasn't it at all. Mirrors, we have a lot of oh my god, I lost all my notes. Hold on. They're all gone. I just have to open them back up, that's all.
Yay, computers.
What other common superstitions have you that come to your mind when you think about superstitions? We don't have to go straight through my list.
Google got back to me.
Oh.
So the myth that breaking a mirror brings 7 years bad luck stems from the combination of ancient beliefs about reflecting surfaces and early Roman health theories.
Yes.
So there's the soul in the reflection. Long before glass mirrors existed, ancient civilizations, including the Greeks, Egyptians, and Chinese, used calm water or polished metal to view their reflections. They believed a reflection was not just an optical trick, but a literal projection of a person's soul. So yeah, I guess it does. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because mine is saying that ancient Romans believed a reflection was a direct snapshot of a person's soul and that human health renewed in 7-year physical cycles. So damaging a mirror meant shattering a soul's balance, which couldn't reset until the next 7-year cycle.
Well, then why did I have to look at this?
Because I lost my notes, I said.
Oh. Yeah.
And we were talking while I was losing them, so I was just, yeah. But I think, see, they keep messing up. They keep touching them funny.
That's what she said.
But yes, back to my question. What other superstitions come to your mind when you think about superstitions?
Blowing on food.
Blowing on food?
Yeah.
What superstition is that?
Because if you blow on it, it cools down.
Okay.
So
what?
People blow on their food before they eat it so it'll cool down.
That's not a fucking superstition.
No.
Are you just giving me clickbait? What is this?
I'm just trying to, rage bait. Yeah, kind of.
Fuck's sakes.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
How about black cats crossing your path?
Okay. Or what about walking under, I was going to say elevators, and then I was going to say umbrellas, but now it's a ladder. But yeah, black cats. That's some like Halloween shit.
I purposely will walk under a ladder.
That's not good. That's bad luck.
So you believe that, but you don't believe in
No, I'm just saying
spilling your salt.
That's the superstition.
The superstition.
The superstition about that. It's bad luck. So why would you do that?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't anymore. I used to do it when I was younger as like a defiance.
You're gonna like walk under a ladder, and then all of a sudden, like an AC unit's gonna fall on your head or something.
Fuck, I hope not.
Yeah, see, that's the whole bad luck thing.
Well, yeah. So ladders.
Seatbelts.
What about seatbelt?
And you
What?
put them on.
That's not a superstition.
Every time I get in the car, I put it on,
That's a
hoping
requirement.
that I'm not gonna die.
Okay, that's a requirement. Like a safety requirement to driving your car. That doesn't count. That's not a superstition.
Oh.
That's why we defined it at the beginning.
Oh, okay, well, that's fair enough. That was at the beginning, though. That was like
like 20 minutes
20
ago.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
Sorry. Okay, so back to the black cat.
tell me about Black Cat.
While ancient Egyptians revered black cats as sacred representations of the goddess Bastet, medieval Europe viewed them as familiars, demonic spirits disguised as pets given to witches. A black cat crossing your path meant a demon was intercepting your journey. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, that makes sense.
No.
That makes sense.
What?
Because cats are evil.
Familiars are demonic spirits.
Yeah.
Demonic.
Yeah.
Demonic.
Well, that's the whole thing. Remember in that documentary Sabrina the Teenage Witch when she had the cat, and the reason he would turned into a cat is because he was bad,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And so it's like jail.
Okay.
It's like demon jail. They're stuck as an animal that can't do anything other than obey a witch.
Okay. Well,
And you being apparently not this kind of witch. Because you're all like, nah, that's bullshit, man. My car's a broom, but cats, fuck no.
That's not what I'm saying. Well, because on the flip side, in the UK, Scotland, and Japan, black cats are considered lucky. So
why?
in Scottish folklore, a stray black cat on your porch brings wealth, and in Japan, they bring good fortune to single women.
Oh,
Woo woo.
there you go.
Single
And
ladies.
the woo girls.
They can put the rings on it. Get yourself a black cat.
Get-
If you're a
No,
single
but it has to appear.
woman in Japan.
You can't just buy one and be like, oh, no, I'm going to get the D. No, you have to like...
yeah,
it has
they
to,
just said they...
It has to appear, doesn't it?
Perfect.
Or is that
no,
the Scottish
that was
one?
the Scottish one.
Oh, okay. So like if you can just buy a black cat and then all of a sudden you're going to have money. Everybody would be buying black cats.
You buy a black cat and a man shows up on your doorstep.
Right.
Will you marry me? Who the
See?
fuck are you?
That's silly. That's silly.
Did you see our mugs?
This one says mer.
Mine says Mers.
Mers.
It's Mrs. and Mr.
There are
For those who are just listening.
There are no vowels in this whatsoever. I don't believe it's either of those words that you just said.
Those are the acronyms or short forms or whatever the word is for it. Not an acronym. Definitely not an acronym. Plenty of fun clips in this episode. Jesus Christ. So yeah, black cats.
Okay. What about Friday the 13th?
Oh.
Do you have that on there?
It's not on here, no.
Research my butt.
Listen, I didn't pull every fucking
should've.
superstition out of the world. Friday the 13th is, they say, a bad luck day, right?
When you get murdered by a hockey mask wearing machete wielding gentleman.
There's also hotels that don't have a 13th floor.
Oh yeah.
Buildings in general,
yeah,
actually.
buildings, yeah, like high rises in general. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Good call. Good one, Chuck.
Some places won't put like room 13. Like motels will not, like they'll skip, they'll have 12 and then 14.
Yeah.
Stuff
I know
that.
there's like even in like, I don't know if this has to do with it or not, if it's has to do with Asian belief or anything, but it's thinking. But like the number 4, it's bad luck or like not cool to have things that are like the number 4 or the number 8 or something because the Chinese word for it means death. Right? It's like the same word they use for death. Like 4 or something. I don't remember.
Well, yeah, that would, yeah.
I don't think it's 8. I think 8's lucky.
Yeah. Well, think 7 is lucky. I know. But yeah, 13 is unlucky. The Friday thing I think comes with
I'm
the
trying to figure that out here. But
like the history behind like the horror movie, I think is what brought that around maybe. No?
No, that had to
You
be.
don't think
Okay,
so?
got it. Oh, wow. The superstition surrounding Friday the 13th, known formally as Paraskividecatriophobia.
Sorry, it's like a legit phobia?
Yeah. Is the belief that when the 13th day of the month falls on the Friday, it becomes an inherently unlucky or cursed day. Unlike older superstitions that stem from a single month, Friday the 13th is a hybrid superstition created by fusing two separate historical anxieties: the unlucky nature of the number 13 and the bad omen historically associated with Fridays.
What? Who gave Friday such a bad
I don't
name?
know.
I thought
Should we
everyone
learn more?
loved Fridays.
Should we learn more?
Well, I mean, maybe a little bit. Like
Why the number 13 is unlucky. In Western culture, the number 12 represents completeness and structure. 12 months in a year, 12 signs in the zodiac, 12 hours on a clock face, 12 tribes of Israel, and 12 gods of Olympus. Number 13 breaks this natural harmony and is seen as unpredictable, disruptive, and transitional. In Norse mythology, a feast in Valhalla, attended by 12 gods, the mischievous trickster god Loki crashes as the 13th guest. He manipulated the blind god into killing Balder, the god of light and joy, throwing the earth into mourning. Also a Christian tradition. The Last Supper, there were 13 people at the table. Jesus and his 12 apostles.
So isn't that good?
Judas, who betrayed Jesus, is traditionally identified as the 13th guest to arrive and sit down.
Of course. Poor fucking Judas.
Why is Friday unlucky?
Hold on. I want to talk about the number for a second.
Okay.
Hold on. Slow your hold.
Okay.
Because there's 13 moons.
What? Are you high? There's 13 moons? There's
13
one.
Moons.
And
13 moons in a cycle, like in a yearly annual cycle.
13 phases or something of a moon. What?
It's 13 full moons in a cycle, like a yearly cycle. So I think it's funny how like the completion is like the months, not the lunar cycle. In some of those cultures.
I don't know. I'll tell you about that.
Anyway, continue.
You have to take that up with the Pope. I don't know.
The Pope. So what about Friday? Why did Friday get a bad name?
Well, Jesus was crucified on a Friday.
Oh fuck.
Biblical lore, medieval traditions taught that Eve offered Adam the forbidden fruit on a Friday and that Cain killed Abel on a Friday. Oh, Friday sucks.
Within that religion, I guess.
Combining the two into Friday the 13th. For centuries, Friday and 13 were considered unlucky independently, but they were rarely linked together before the late 19th century. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other crap. No.
It's a bunch of other
hey, I've always thought 13 was pretty lucky because you get 13 donuts in a baker's dozen. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that seems pretty lucky.
That's all I'm
me.
saying. You get 13 donuts in a baker's dozen. That seems pretty lucky to me.
I don't disagree. I don't really disagree. What about it's raining today?
What about?
And we have umbrellas. What about opening umbrellas indoors?
I just thought that was just like bad etiquette.
It's a superstition. Ancient Egyptian royalty used parasols made of peacock feathers and papyrus for sun protection. Opening one indoors away from the sun was seen as an insult to Ra, the sun god.
But that doesn't make any sense because don't you think it would make more sense that Ra would think it was an insult that you were holding it open outside with the sun?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
That's just logically.
Absolutely. The practical origin that I found was 1800 Victorian England. Rigid spring-loaded steel umbrellas were invented. They opened so violently that doing so indoors routinely knocked over lamps, broke fine china, and injured bystanders.
Yeah, so
branding it bad luck was an effective way to keep people from damaging property.
Yeah, so just not nice thing to do.
So essentially a lot of superstitions are really myths made up so that people would stop doing stupid shit.
Yeah, probably. Like, don't go out at night. The fairies will get you. That's what the parents told the children. just so they could keep them in at night.
They will get you.
No, they won't. They won't get you. There's no leprechauns either with magical marshmallow cereal.
All right. There's the idea of saying bless you when someone sneezes.
Mm-hmm. Or, as the Germans would say, bless you. I'm just kidding.
During 6th century bubonic plague in Rome,
Oh.
Pope Gregory I ordered continuous prayers. Since sneezing was often the first symptom, he commanded that anyone sneezing be immediately blessed.
Well, that makes sense.
To ask for divine intervention.
That makes sense.
And then there's some folklore belief behind it as well, where traditions held that a violent sneeze momentarily expelled the soul from the body, leaving an opening for evil spirits to enter. So saying bless you acted as a spiritual shield to keep the soul safe.
But if it doesn't work after 3 times, you're possessed by a demon.
Yes. Sure, I'll give
So
you
they
that.
say bless you, and you sneeze, they say bless you, and you sneeze, they say bless you, and you sneeze, and then, no, it just didn't work.
If it
You need an
happens too many
exorcist.
times, it happens too many times.
You need an exorcist after the 3rd time.
Yes. So, those were like some of the main ones that I kind of could think of. So I looked them up a little bit more, but I did find some really kind of fun, honorable mention kind of folklore type ones
Ooh.
that I thought would be kind of neat. It's kind of like those weird laws, so I thought you'd like them.
Oh, weird laws. Like
But it's kind of like
you can't whistle underwater on Sunday at noon in Texas or something.
right, like you can't drag your dead horse down Main Street.
I mean, that makes sense.
You
That
shouldn't
should
do
be a law.
So in Turkey has a lot of really
Or what they now
interesting
call
superstition. Turkey.
or some shit. Yeah.
You can't don't chew gum at night. Folk tradition says you're chewing the flesh of the dead.
What?
Yes. So in Turkey,
I thought it would have been like a Dracula will hear you sort of thing or something.
Yeah.
Don't chew gum at night or Dracula will come get you.
Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's one of the like creepy ones of theirs. I don't know. It's weird. In Spain, eat 12 grapes at midnight on New Year's Eve, one for each clock chime for good luck.
I've heard of that one.
If you miss a beat, you're doomed for that whole month.
Have you heard of that one, Chuck? Your family is from the Spain. You have not heard of that one?
No.
No? That's interesting. I've heard of that one. That's interesting, though.
In South Korea, don't write anyone's name down in red ink.
Oh,
so
I've heard that one in, I think, other Asian cultures, too.
Yeah, so red ink is traditionally reserved for registry of the deceased. So doing it to a living person is seen as a death wish.
Oh, yeah. It's like that anime, what was it called? Death Note or something, where there was like this demon that came along with this book, and you can like write whatever you wanted to happen in this book, and then it would happen. So you could be like, oh, kill Johnny by making his head explode, and then Johnny's head would explode.
Fuck off. There's a show like that?
Yeah, it's pretty trippy. The live action show isn't as good as the cartoon one.
Well, because live action, you can't make those things happen drastically.
But,
Jesus.
But yeah.
In Vermont, the U.S., witch windows exist. So
I don't know which windows. All of them? I would assume.
No, witch as in WITCH. 19th century houses built top floor windows at an angle because folk logic said witches can't fly broomsticks through slanted angles. So they would put their windows at an angle.
It makes complete sense.
Mm-hmm. So
because you can't, if you do that on a broom, you slide off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So makes sense.
Can you think of any other weird ones that you've ever heard of before?
Superstitions,
or like weird folklore kind of. Yeah.
Well, crossing your fingers sounds kind of weird.
Oh, like cross your fingers for good luck.
But there's also like crossing your fingers to like negate a lie. Right? Like, or to negate the truth, sorry. Right? You like tell, and you cross your fingers behind your back, like, oh, I'm actually not telling the truth.
I was crossing my fingers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard of that one.
I don't know.
There's so many, it's hard to think of them on the spot sometimes.
Right.
But like, there's in Germany, lighting a cigarette with a candle kills a sailor.
What?
Um, so historically, German sailors during cold winter months made extra money by making and selling wooden matches. So if you lit your cigarette from a candle instead of buying matches, you were taking away a sailor's livelihood, metaphorically starving
Okay,
or
well,
killing the sailor.
that kind of makes sense.
Right? I thought that was kind of the coolest one that I found.
But yeah, there's like, I guess I don't know if they do it anymore, but there are like some like sports people that have like they wear the same underwear, like the same socks, shit like that.
Yeah.
Sleeping with your fan on will suffocate you.
Where?
South Korea. Known as fan death, this urban legend posits that sleeping in a closed room with an electric fan running will cause hypothermia or asphyxiation.
Okay, well, you're not allowed to have a fan in our room anymore.
What about this? Here's another one. I thought of other ones looking at this. A bird pooping on your head brings sudden wealth in Russia.
Well, I mean, I've heard like
I've heard that it brings
shitting
good
on you
luck,
brings good luck.
Or like rain on your wedding day is supposed to be lucky. I think that was another one of those like a mom told her daughter that so she wouldn't be sad that it was raining on her wedding day.
I think that's what happened with the bird poop. I think some kid got shit on and their mom's like, it's okay, sweetie. It's good luck when a bird poops on you to stop their kid from crying. I believe that a lot of things happen because a mom wanted their kid to stop crying.
What about tucking your thumbs in when passing a graveyard protects your parents in Japan?
Now, I've heard of that one, but I've also heard of holding your breath.
I've heard of holding your breath or lifting your feet up off the floor of the car.
Yeah, like holding your breath or something. And I don't know where the holding your breath one stems from. It just was hold your breath when you pass, and you had to try and hold your breath the whole time. Like,
what if it was a really like? The
I
one
drove by
over on
some
Wade
really
Hall?
long ones. There was one freaking cemetery in Aurelia that we'd drive by, and it was so long. I'm like, I can't do this.
Right.
That's crazy.
Well, in Japanese culture, the thumb represents the parent finger. Hiding your thumb inside your fist prevents spirits from entering under your fingernails and harming your parents.
What about the other fingers?
Chuck, you start doing that. You know that demons can enter underneath your fingernails and harm your parents.
So is your other fingers like your siblings and shit?
I
Like, I
don't
don't
know.
understand. That's kind of creepy.
Whistling indoors invites evil spirits or economic ruin.
I've heard the evil spirit one. But I've also heard of some other things about whistling.
Entering a room with your left foot brings bad luck.
Oh.
That's in Spain and Latin America as well.
Interesting. It's so cool when you see of like different like things that people think of.
Cutting your fingernails on a Sunday invites the devil. This is from the British Isles.
Obviously.
An old English rhyme warns that trimming nails or hair on a Sunday means that the devil will be with you all through the week.
I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but that's kind of not fair.
That's not fair.
That's kind of not
What
fair.
if I want to hang out with the devil?
Well, no, not only that. What if it's like the only day you had time to do these things? Like to go get a haircut or whatever.
Too bad.
That's too bad, eh?
That's too bad.
Should
have planned ahead. Should have planned ahead. The devil's got shit to do. He can't
The devil's got shit to do.
He can't mess around with whatever your schedule is. So I'd love for folks to tell us what their superstitions are. Did we talk about your superstition? Do you have your own superstitions that you've made up? Is it something cultural? Is it what your mommy told you?
Yeah,
Or your
because
daddy?
that's like when what about like when parents are like, oh, don't make that face or you'll get stuck that way. Is that a superstition or just a threat?
That's just a lie.
That's a
It's
lie.
just lying to our children. Because I don't think
Passing a hat across a bed invites death.
what?
In rural U.S. and Italy, an old superstition holds that putting a hat on the bed brings bad luck or death to the household.
That's crazy.
This stems from doctors placing their hats on beds when visiting dying patients, or priests doing so when administering last rites.
Well, I mean,
Placing your purse or handbag on the floor drains your wealth in Brazil and China.
I've heard you shouldn't do that because the floors are gross.
What about, there's a huge superstition you didn't talk about.
That's okay. That's why I was asking you and such.
Acorns in your windowsill to protect against lightning. That's Norse folklore.
Huh.
The ancient Norse associated the oak tree with Thor, the god of thunder.
Yeah.
What about the evil eye or the Nazar?
That one is interesting, and it has taken over right now. Like, you see it everywhere you go right now.
Wearing a blue eye amulet blocks malicious glances. It's from the Mediterranean and Middle East.
Yeah, they believe, like, they give one to their babies. Their babies wear them as little charms and stuff to protect evil from their babies and glances
not
from
just
strangers.
babies. It's not just babies.
Well, it's a tradition to get one for a baby.
That's
sorry.
not what it's saying here. It's just saying that the charm protects against malevolent glare born of envy.
Mm-hmm.
The blue eye is believed to reflect the envious glare back towards the sender, neutralizing the curse.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought you gave somebody the evil eye, right? Like I think it was on an episode of Golden Girls where Sophia did like a thing and it was the evil eye.
Yeah.
And she like cursed somebody, but it obviously didn't.
That's television.
No, it was a documentary about 4 elderly ladies who lived in Miami. It was it was the first reality show. Didn't you know?
Didn't you know?
Didn't you know?
No, but I've read a little bit. Sorry, I was up late last night. I've read a little bit about the evil eye thing. I mean, I have my own evil eye stuff around the house too, so.
A cat washing its face signals incoming guests
Bullshit.
in Japan and China.
Cats are washing themselves all the time.
The famous
That's
beckoning
silly.
cat is based on the belief, you know, those little cat thingies that like they have the arm that like do that. Is based on the belief that when a cat rubs its ears or face, it attracts visitors and wealth to a home or business. That's why they're always in businesses and stuff, like in Chinese restaurants. I bet your nail lady has one.
No.
No,
No.
but they do have a superstition though. If you go into a lot of nail places or hair places or even Chinese food places that are, I guess Chinese food place would be run by an Asian person, but nail places, they have like a little shrine that they put like an orange and like an apple, and they got like incense burning and stuff like that, right? That would be a superstition for like, I think they're giving offerings to the dead or to Buddha sometimes or something like that.
So are we crossing the line of cultural ritual versus superstition?
Yeah, I guess so, because
I have altars as well.
Because that wouldn't necessarily be a superstition to give offerings to Buddha, but it would be a superstition to give offerings to the dead.
But
it would be
based on what
it would be maybe a religious superstition.
Well, that's what I was going to say, because based on what a superstition is defined as, you give to Buddha in hopes that he gives you prosperity and good luck within your life. So you're doing it in the hopes of good luck.
But I disagree, because then that would be like saying praying to God would be a superstition.
In the same sense that I'm saying this, yes, if you're praying to God in a way of getting some form of good luck to happen to you in your life, is that not kind of, by Oxford definition? Like, I'm not trying to take away from anyone's belief.
I think that's different than.
I pray in my own manner as well, but
I think that's different than giving an offering to dead people. Like it's religious versus just something you do.
But
right?
What if offerings to dead people is a part of your religious belief?
Then I guess that would be a religious superstition. I would tag religious on the front of it. Right? Again, to not negate the fact that it's something that people are allowed to do.
Absolutely. You're allowed to believe in whatever you believe in, and that's fine. And I'm not trying to like blur that line so much to say that like all people's beliefs are superstitions. I'm just saying it's kind of interesting to consider the overlap in the two definitions.
I think it's a superstition. I was going to say, when, I don't know, maybe when it's steeped in so much cultural or religious fanfare, right? Like, or for lack of a better word that's eluding me at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, because again, I guess it's the term superstition and how you're using it, what you're applying it to.
again, if superstition by definition is something that either is a belief that something will bring you good or bad luck, then I think there is truth in the fact that prayer can be a blurred line of superstition.
But even thinking about it now, the superstition of the black cat probably came from church, right? Right. People who believe in God and Jesus and stuff like that were like, oh, black cats bring demons. Demons are associated with witches.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So are a lot of superstitions religious?
That's true too. That's the thing.
Right,
There's a lot of superstitions that stem from religion and religious
you say pagan,
beliefs.
pagan. Well, pagan's a religion.
Absolutely.
Or was a religion.
Yeah, no,
at one point in time.
No, you're not wrong. A lot of superstitions stem from religion and vice. So that's again that blurred line of where religious culture beliefs and ritual cross the line with superstition.
What about the superstition that you shouldn't have sex at a cabin when there's a masked murderer running around? Because if you don't have the sex, then you won't get killed. Or you might get killed later.
I think you get killed later.
At least based on all of the documentaries called Friday the 13th that I've watched. Usually when two teenagers have sex, they die. Right? But if they don't, they might live.
Yeah, I guess there's some truth in that. You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
So kids, if you're camp counselors, no doing the nookies. No nookies. No.
Especially if you're at Crystal Lake.
Exactly.
That's a dangerous spot.
But yeah, but again, guys, there's other superstitions that definitely don't necessarily stem from anything religious, like wearing the same socks every time you play a game of baseball, or wearing that jersey.
So then is that another tagged on?
So your team will win or whatever.
So is that another tagged on word or prefix in the sense of that's a sport related superstition versus a religious superstition?
So yeah, I guess you would tag on, like I don't know if there are any musical superstitions, but or actually there are. There's
break a leg.
Yeah, there's break a leg. There's not saying the name of the play Macbeth if you're doing the play Macbeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if there are any more. Like,
I'm sure there's musicians that have their own, like you said yourself with your shoes. Like there's different things. Like musicians need to do certain things before they play live and do stuff like that.
Well, I guess that's also begs the question: is a preference considered a superstition?
Well, that's the thing. If you believe it brings you luck of some sort, yes.
So,
or will not.
Superstitions only have to do with luck.
Based on the definition I just read.
Read the definition again, because that was that was like 48 minutes ago.
Yes. Well, I have to look it up again because I've closed things. So.
Well, that's fine. You want me to ask the
fine.
Geminis?
It's right here. So, a widely held but irrational belief in supernatural influences, especially as leading to good or bad luck, or a practice based on such a belief.
Irrational.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an irrational
belief in supernatural influences.
Right, so it's irrational. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Which makes me feel like an asshole for relating it to religion, but I mean, at the same time.
Well, I mean, there's irrational fears,
mm-hmm.
irrational actions.
So yeah, what's your superstition? What do you do or don't do to bring you
Chuck,
luck or not?
Let's say I want to ask Chuck before we leave. Do you have any superstition? Is there any superstition that you
now that we've had this conversation
that might not other people have, or that maybe other people do? Like, is there something? You know what I'm trying to say? Is there?
No, nothing irrational.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay. What's your rational?
What would be rational in your?
Because now I'm like you've thought of things and then went, no, that's not irrational, so it's not a superstition.
Like wearing certain things for sports, and it's just because what I like the most. Right.
So you're not sitting there.
I have a pair of socks I like to wear in my skates, so I always wear those pair of socks just because no other pair I've found feels as good as those ones.
Then you're not doing it for a luck thing either, though.
That was going to be
right?
That was going to be my question. If you don't, for some reason, have those socks, it's not the end of the world.
Like AJ said,
Like,
that's just
oh my
OCD.
God, I'm not going to score a goal now.
That's just OCD.
Right?
No.
Preference.
Okay. So you could still play hockey if for some reason you forgot those socks at home.
Yeah.
And you would still maybe feel like you could win the game.
Sure.
If you felt like that in the first place,
I love
yes.
this sure.
I might not be as comfortable while I'm playing there.
So you think they
Yes.
make you more confident in your ability to play hockey?
Probably.
Okay. So then that's
I
a
think
superstition.
that might count, yeah.
That counts.
In that sense, right?
To you, it's not irrational, but to somebody else, it may be.
right? Because somebody else would be like, just wear a pair of fucking socks, dude.
Right? Yeah.
Either that
Just
or
like,
you're autistic.
just like I would think, an irrational fear of spiders, but I have an irrational fear of fucking centipedes. Anything with more than 8 legs freak me the fuck out.
I'm sorry, but that's not irrational at all. Those things are scary as fuck.
No, they're cute.
They're
Yeah, Chuck's like, I gotta fucking put bows on them and shit.
I trap them and put them in a cage so I can watch them longer.
But that's interesting, though. Yeah, it's definitely food for thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. So
Do you have a joke?
where can these people find us?
Oh, they can find us on YouTube, which you might be watching us on already. You can find us on Spotify, which you might be listening to us on already.
Like and subscribe and follow.
Like and subscribe and follow, ring the bells, hit those things. And you can
Smash
join the
that like
conversation.
button. That's what the kids say.
You can join the conversation on Facebook and Instagram as well, if that's your preferred platform. And TikTok is a lot of fun, so I'll keep posting there as well.
Yeah, TikTok's happening.
At Till Death Do Us Talk.
Talk. Skeletor has a joke for us.
Oh, Skeletor, what's your joke?
Skeletor reminds me, Chuck will be down on this. Skeletor reminds me of Wordbird. Remember Wordbird from the Fred Penner show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped the words. He's like Joke Skull.
That just made me think of Peter Griffin.
Oh, what? Oh, bird is the word? No, Wordbird. Wordbird was this like little fucking puppet bird that sat up in a tree, and he'd have like a word of the day, and he'd drop it down to Fred Penner, and he'd talk about the word of the day.
Yes.
Because Fred Penner's the shit. Do you know I used to be a baker, but I couldn't make enough dough? Where's my
awesome.
badum-tis button? I need a
That's
badum-tis button. That's funny. That's funny.
Love you.
All right, love you too.
This has been Till Death Do Us Talk.
She was Nikki.
And he was AJ.
Bye.
See ya.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.